Into Math 3rd Grade Lesson 6.3, find the number of equal groups. I can separate a number of objects into equal groups of a given size to find the number of equal groups. Please gather your workbook and a pencil and turn to page 147. Feel free to pause and come back. We will start under Spark Your Learning. Kara sees these mugs at a store. Write a word problem about the picture. Show equal groups to solve the word problem. Let's first start by looking at the picture of mugs. First of all, let's find out how many mugs there are. In total, I count that there are 8 mugs. And I notice that she has placed them into 2 rows. Do you see the 2 rows? 1, 2. And in each row, how many mugs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is the fun part. You can create a word problem, maybe using your name or a friend's name, and explaining that they have these mugs and they put 4 mugs in each row, and we want to find out, well, how many rows are there? That would be one idea. If you'd like to come up with your own, you can do that. Go ahead and pause this video and you can create your own word problem and then come back and take a look at the one I've created. Here's the start of my word problem. Adam puts 8 mugs in rows. He puts 4 mugs in each row. Now I need a question to allow whoever's reading this to solve the word problem that I've created. So I'm going to write, how many rows are there? And we can look at this picture and we can tell right away that there's 2 rows. But let's pretend that we don't have a picture. So we're going to create that he is putting 1, 2, 3, 4 mugs in one row, 1, 2, 3, 4 mugs in another row. And then we see, oh, that makes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 mugs, and we have circled that there are 2 rows. So we could answer the question, there are 2 rows. And again, this is just kind of a fun, creative way that you can create a word problem. It's a little bit different than maybe what you're used to, but it's a lot of fun and it's a different way for you to use math. Maybe you even want to show this problem to someone in your family and see if they can get the answer right. That might be a fun challenge for you. Let's take a look at the next page, page 148, under Build Understanding, Part 1. Darrell has 15 mugs to ship. He puts 3 mugs in each box. And then the question is asking, how many boxes does Darrell need for the mugs? Okay, so let's first follow part A. How many mugs are there? This was part of our word problem in the beginning that we highlighted, and that gave us the information that there are 15 mugs. Now let's look at part B. How can you make groups of 3 mugs? So I'm going to let you maybe pause and give that some think time for a second and come back. Here's my thinking. I plan that I can show 15 counters. This will represent the 15 mugs. Then I can circle 3 counters at a time because I am told that he puts 3 mugs in a box. So I'm going to circle 3 counters until all 15 counters are in groups. So after hearing that, if you want to pause and try that, showing equal groups inside the green rectangle, you can do that. Otherwise, follow along with me. So I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 counters. And just like my plan states, I'm going to circle the 3 counters in each group, making equal groups of 3 until there are no more counters. All the 15 counters are in groups. And so what I've created here are equal groups of 3, and then let's find out how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 equal groups of 3. So that helps me answer part C. How many boxes does Darrell need for the mugs? And I can answer 5 boxes. Please turn to the next page, page 149, and let's look at part 2. Tamia needs to ship plates. She has 24 plates and some boxes like this. She puts 4 plates in each box. And then the question they're wanting us to find out is, how many boxes does Tamia use? And so first, the part A asks how many plates are in each group. So the information that they provided says that there are 4 plates in each box or group. So we can write in 4 plates. Now, this is awesome. They've already drawn out 24, just like we did last time. They've already drawn this out for us, and they're asking us to put these in equal groups. So this would be a great time for you to pause and come back. And what you're going to do is put these dots that represent the plates into equal groups of 4, because that's how many fit in a box. And when you come back, you will find that you made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You made 6 equal groups. And so the part C right here is asking, well, how did you make equal groups? And so one answer would be, I circled groups of 4 until all 24 counters were in groups. So you may need to pause and write, your own ideas in there, but that's one explanation of what we did to create the equal groups. All right, our final question. How many boxes does Tamia use? And we know that she used 6 boxes because we created 6 equal groups. You are always welcome to go back and rewatch this video and pause along the way anytime as needed.